Oh, no. Oh, no. What the fuck am I doing to this? This is too much. Oh, hey. Let's see you there. Excuse me. One sec. Hey! Welcome back to Sam's Tiny Place, the show that you thought was dead. You idiots. Of course not. It's the best show on the internet. It's a little too tiny for TV, you know the drill. And we're back.
Dun 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 dun.
In case you guys missed out on the best goddamn show on the goddamn internet, you guys send me questions and topics. What?
You're late.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Hi. Thank you. Thanks, Dad. Good. You guys, if you're new to the show, I answer your questions, topics, concerns that you send me on social media using the hashtag Sam's Tiny Place. We have a grand old time, and I make a lot of dumb jokes using graphics and zoom-ins because that's my comedy. That's all I got. That's all I can bring to the table. Oh, and costumes. All right, let's kick it off with a few questions that you guys send me on Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook. You know the drill. This might be a short episode because Sam's cooking. I tweeted asking you guys for questions, and Corrado at fucking Pinocchio joke. Why should I? You're that guy, aren't you? Because it's fucking Sam's Tiny Place, the best show on the goddamn internet. The show that's just a little too tiny for TV. You know how good this show is. You know how many offers I've turned down to sell this show. You know. Cornucopia, you know. Okay, we got one from Twitter, ManVAmmon. I definitely didn't get that right. I apologize. Is there any one moment that you look back on and just cringe real hard? What is it? Yeah, there's a lot. There's about a 4-year block between junior high and high school that is just a blur. You kind of like, at a certain point when you're growing up, you decide on an age and you're like, anything before that, let's just forget it. Let's go ahead. That didn't happen. Redacted. That's redacted from my life. It was important in making me who I am, but we don't need to remember. We don't need to tell stories from it. But hey, let's go ahead and let's reach into... No. I got one. Got a much better one. And recent. There you go. My lesson sticks. Happened 2 different times. I've told this story before in Table Talks, but this show's better, you know what I mean? I was at, over last year at many events, I saw Kumail Nanjiani, the comedian, and he's on Silicon Valley. He's very funny. And at Fantastic Fest in Austin, Texas, I saw him again, and I was like, fuck, I'm gonna go say hi to him. I told him, and Steve was next to me. I was like, yeah, Steve, I'm gonna go say hi to Kumail. I'm gonna say hi to him. I'm gonna say, you do a good job. I like your work. We were at a movie theater at this film festival in Austin, Fantastic Fest, and there's a restaurant attached to the movie theater, and there's a doorway in between the 2 buildings, and I held the door open for him, and he's walked by me, and I wanted to pat him on the back and say, hey man, I love your work, something along those lines, but when I went to go pat him on the back, he was moving a little too fast, so my hand just missed him as he went by, and Steve watched it happen and laughed at me immediately after, and then... at the Streamies, like a month later, I saw King Bach, whatever, from Vine, and I was like, I'm gonna do it, but I'm not gonna miss him this time. But we were walking out, I was walking with Will, and I went to go pat him on the back, and then all of a sudden he started to book it a little bit, as if he could sense me trying to do the thing of encouragement that I was trying to do, and just to get out of my comfort zone. So we started moving, and I just touched the back of his shirt. He didn't feel it, and he kept going, and it's one of the few times that I've heard Will laugh very audibly. I'm surprised he didn't turn around hearing the laughter. Yeah. Telling it a bunch of times makes you cringe less, but not on the inside, you know what I mean? Next. Ooh, failed plant mom at 8-bit Olive writes, what are you watching at the moment? Zach on his phone. Ooh, Maria Aris from Twitter at Maria Oreos. Yeah, that's right. Wrote, if you could do anything in the world, be rich, fly, etc., no repercussions, what would be the first thing you would do? Hold on, you wrote be rich or fly? Time travel. No repercussions, no bad repercussions. I'd go back in time and fix every bad thing that ever happened. If there's no repercussions, then nothing negative is going to happen when I come back. So I'm going to live the perfect life. Everyone I care about, everything bad that's ever happened, I'm going to go back and they're going to replace it because there's no repercussions. You see that little box you put me in? It's a great box to live in. I would love that. Oh my God. I would go back and get me a good pair of glasses. I'd be like, hey, Sam. Hey, second grade Sam. You better pull those pants down. Get them below your belly button. It's okay to have pants at your waist. And shockingly, turtlenecks are not fun to wear during summer. And don't tuck your pants into your socks. Where are you going? He spent most of his time inside. He was pale. He wasn't going outside. Also, have a better first kiss. Let's work on that. There's a lot of things I'd fix. Make sure you delete all the show choir videos. Nope, don't worry, the internet found those real quick. Thanks, guys. Love the support. Laura at Laura K3U wrote, do you think you'll ever visit Canada? I've been to Canada 3 times. I love it. I've only been to Vancouver side of things. I'd like to go to Toronto later this year. That'd be real fun. I've been to Vancouver, Victoria, Whistler. Very fun. I love Vancouver. But yeah, if I could live in Vancouver, I would love to, but it's the most expensive city in North America, so fuck you guys, am I right? God, I can't fucking feel my toes. I think this tiny place got a little tinier. Let me know in the comments down below. Sarah Bass at Sarah Bass 16 writes, what would be your dream vacation? I would do one of those things where you quit your job and you fly all the way around the world on a really cheap budget. Or you do those things where when people are like, I'm going to travel the world and not take a plane, even though I like flying, but you try to travel the entire world with just boat and the cars and bikes and walking. You do that kind of thing. I think that'd be really fun. That's a dream vacation. It'll take a long time, and that's basically a life. That's changing your life, not a vacation. But let's pretend it's a vacation. And ending on a happy note, Grant Hurst at Grant G. Hurst writes, why do good things happen to bad people? You let me know in the comments down below. I'm Sam Bashor. Guys, thank you so much for watching another episode of Sam's Tiny Place. Wow, that's like a fucking rainforest under there, isn't it? I'm sweating. A little triangle of sweat right there. Latex and a little bit of BO. God, this place is tiny and gross. Anyways, I zoned out because all the blood's going down to my stomach. I feel it in there. It's warm. But don't forget to send me your questions on Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, Vine, Snapchat, Google Plus, Periscope, like I use that app, and Snapchat, because Snapchat is the fucking tits. Make sure you use the hashtag Sam's Tiny Place as well. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't worry, there'll be more episodes of this out. Go check out Tub Talk on my channel. I told a scary story in my new tub. Gotta find a reason to explain buying a tub randomly and not installing it anywhere, you know what I mean? That thing is a fucking health hazard. There's rust on the inside, outside, and the legs fall off all the time. So watch the goddamn show, please. Like this video, comment down below, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Give me some ideas for costumes. You know, do everything, you know what I mean? I'm Sam. I'll see you next time. Follow Zach on Twitter. He does my show for me because I'm incapable.